Whether I'm in Hawaii or Alaska or Paris, it doesn't matter. This is the most amazing business opportunity in the world that allows us to run it from anywhere on the planet as long as we have a smartphone and an internet connection. Hey, what is going on, Amazon business owners and very soon to be Amazon business owners? Bob Schneck with ALGO Online Retail with you today. Super excited to be here. As you can see from my shirt, I thought I was going to be in Hawaii today, but you know what? The corona hit and those plans got canceled. But you know what? That's okay. We just continue forward. And here's the crazy thing about it. Whether I'm in Hawaii or Alaska or Paris, it doesn't matter. This is the most amazing business opportunity in the world that allows us to run it from anywhere on the planet as long as we have a smartphone and an internet connection. Now, I wanted to do a video today. I actually just got done doing some one-on-one tutoring with one of our students. And I kept talking about this amazing opportunity buy that I just got done doing. And they stopped me and they go, Bob, what's an opportunity buy? And I realized that I'd kind of taken it for granted. And you know what? I thought this would be a very good video to open your eyes up to opportunity. Now, I have two different categories of suppliers that I work with. Over on this side, I've got suppliers that I consider the ones to create passive residual reoccurring income, meaning the inventory they have access to continually. I can order from them the same product month in, month out, create those great returns. That's one category. Now, the other category is a whole list of suppliers that produce opportunity buys. And what I mean by that is they don't have a consistent source. A lot of times what they show me are one of a kinds, it's limited editions, it's limited quantity kind of stuff. But you know what? In those situations, there is sometimes tremendous opportunity to get in, get out, make your profit, move on to the next one. So I thought I would show you the one that I just did today. So let me go ahead and I'm going to pop over to my slideshow. Actually, I put some slides together so that I could kind of help you understand it. All right, so here we are. And again, I get emails on a regular basis. I mean, literally every single day from some of my suppliers. This is Maria. I'm not going to tell you who she's with, but she is amazing. And I get emails on a regular basis, sometimes daily, for sure, weekly. And most of the things that they give me are what I would call opportunity buys, meaning they don't have a lot of them. So I want to show you an email that I got a couple of days ago. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. Please find attached our current catalogs for your review. We do need to make space in our warehouse and encourage you to send any offers on items you're interested in. Now, that's an interesting phrase right there. We encourage you to send any offers. See, and this is something that I always say with people, everything is negotiable, all right? And especially with these opportunity buy products. And she sent me both her catalog, pictures and descriptions and stuff, and a database, an Excel spreadsheet. Now, I'm gonna tell you what, the catalog with the pictures is kind of nice to look at, but truth is, I don't care what I'm selling. I care that it sells. I care that it's a name brand product people are looking for, and I can get it, get in, get out as quick as possible. So with the opportunity buys, I don't want to spend a lot of time. I just want to know I can get in, make some money, make some good money, and get out and move on. So I'm going to look at the Excel spreadsheet. So here's a copy of the Excel spreadsheet, and you can see it's got all sorts of stuff on here. I mean, there's words, there's numbers, there's UPCs, there's prices, a lot of stuff that we don't really need. And this particular database she sent me was actually 373 different items. Now, here's the crazy part. If I were to sit down and try to analyze this manually, it would take me hours, right? And I'm always about working smarter, not harder. So what I did is I actually plugged the database into our analyzing tool. All right, and you can see it right here. Maria 725. So I just did this today, 100% complete. So what it's done is it's gone in and I've downloaded the spreadsheet into the analyzer to give me some information. And it's taken every single item, all 373 items from the Excel spreadsheet, put them into the analyzer, and then it's asking me for some parameters, okay? So up here, sales rank. I wanna go from 1 to probably, based on the category, this is baby, so probably 15,000. Profit margin, I want at least $1 all the way up to say $500. And I want an ROI from at least 1% all the way up to 500. So I just put those numbers in. Okay, now here's the point. There's 373 items here. Let's take a look at the first one here. Here's the ACE number, the UPC. This is a 2019 holiday Barbie doll, 11.5-inch blonde, wearing red and white gown. Okay, great. The sales rank is 6,379. That's pretty decent. Buy box price is 20 bucks. Total cost is $25.53, and it gives me a negative $4.66 profit. Okay, so I don't want to even look at that. That's the purpose of the parameters. See, what I can do is I can upload the spreadsheet, put in my parameters, hit the search button, and then it will analyze that database and give me what fits my parameters. In this case, look at this. I went from 373 items in her database to 1, 2, 3, 4. So out of that entire database, there was only 4 that met my criteria. All right, so we can look at them, right? And what I'm really looking at, most importantly, is the profit and the ROI. That's really what I'm focused on, because with an opportunity buy, I want to be able to see that it's very profitable, that I can get in, get out really, really quickly, got high sales velocity. So after looking at the 3 of these, now I actually looked at all 4 of them individually, but the one I settled on was this one right here. Okay, here's the ASIN. This is a Fisher Price Space Saver high chair. Okay, the sales rank is 13,000. Buy box price is 120. See, I like the products that are a little bit higher priced, less competition, people a little bit more sure of what they want to buy. Total cost, that's my cost, plus all the Amazon fees. Net profit is $56.49. That's an ROI of 198%. Now that's a great opportunity buy, but I'm not just going to take the analyzer at its face value, because I need to now take that and do some deeper dive into the actual numbers to see if it really matches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the ASIN number, and I'm first going to go over to Amazon and I'm going to search for it. Okay, because what I'm really trying to do is make sure that the numbers in the database match the item. And in this case, it is. That ASIN number is the Fisher Price Space Saver high chair. Perfect. Okay, so now let's look at the listing itself. It tells me a little bit about it. What I'm really focusing on here is this number up in the right-hand corner. Now, it's hard to kind of see it there, but it says there's only 1 seller. Now, that's good, right? Remember I said with the higher price items, there's not always a lot of competition. So in this case, the buy box price is 119, and there's only 1 person selling it. Okay, so that's good. That means the most I'll compete with for the buy box is 1 other person. All right, so let's keep going. I want to now, and this is who it is I'm competing with, 119 prime. So that tells me they are using the FBA platform. They are a buy box eligible seller. Okay, now I want to come down and look at the product information. And again, there's all sorts of important things inside here, but what I'm focused on is over here. Again, this is an opportunity buy. I'm not looking long-term. I want to get it. I want to get in. I want to get out. I want to make some money, move on. So I'm looking at a couple things. Number 1, customer ratings. Now the customer ratings, understand why I look at that, because I don't want to deal with a lot of returns. And so if the customer rating in this case is 4.5, that's awesome. That means the likelihood of returns is I'm not going to have a lot. That's good. And again, in and out quickly. Then I want to look at the BSR. The BSR on this is 13,000, and it's in the baby category. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to go analyze that information and figure out how many sales are occurring. So again, I'm going to use the Jungle Scout sales estimator. I can show you how to get access to this for free. All I really do is just put in the information. It asks me for the BSR, 13,000. The marketplace, I'm selling in the US market, Amazon.com marketplace. And then the category is baby. I simply hit the calculate button after I input that information, and it comes back and it tells me statistically now that this item ranked 13,000 in the baby category, sells 150 a month. Okay, so again, we're starting to see that it's a product. It apparently has a pretty good profit margin on it, and it sells. Okay, so those are all good elements to opportunity buy. Now, we also know that there's only one other person selling it that we're going to compete with. And we all know, if you don't know, watch some of the other videos, but we all know in the buy box, Amazon rotates. So if there's 150 sales, I'm going to come in and I'm going to sell this. That means I can count on about 75 sales on a monthly basis. Okay, again, you see how we're starting to take the guesswork out? With an opportunity buy, this is going to be a quick in and out. I want to make sure the numbers work. So now what I have to do is I have to go back and figure out from the database how many items do they have available, because that's going to impact whether or not I jump into this deal. If there's thousands and thousands and thousands, I'm not going to do it. But in this case, you can see right here, the Fisher-Price Luminosity Space Saver, they only have 85 units available. Now, that is awesome. When the number of units available matches pretty much the sales volume on a monthly basis, that's, again, another big green check as I like this idea. So in this case, knowing that I'm going to sell about 75 in a month, I would buy all 85 so I don't have to worry about new competition coming in. But I really need to figure out now if it's worth it. You know, what kind of profit is there actually going to be? So where I am right here is the Amazon Revenue Calculator. Okay, I'm going to simply plug in the ASIN number. I'm going to make sure that it matches. Again, you want to make sure all these numbers match through the process. Okay, yes, it's a Fisher-Price Space Saver height chair. Okay, so now we have to input information. Again, we have to know what the buy box price is. In this case, $119.99. All right, we come over here and we simply put in the buy box price. And then Amazon will calculate the other fees for us. The first fee is going to be the selling fee or the referral fee, right? And the referral fee is equivalent to 15% of the buy box price, or in this case, $17.85. And you'll never hear me complain about that. Why? Because that's what gives me access to existing customers. Now, the next fee is the FBA fee, Fulfillment by Amazon fee. And this one, it's amazing to me how many sellers complain about this. And if they're complaining, they just don't understand what Amazon does. For $17, they're going to receive my product. They're going to warehouse my product. When I get an order, they're going to wrap it, they're going to pack it, they're going to ship that product. And are you ready for this? They even handle customer service. All for $17. I couldn't do that for twice that if I wanted to. Never complain about the FBA fees. All right. Then I have to put in my shipping costs. In other words, I have to ship this big bulky thing, this height chair, to Amazon. Now, again, let me rephrase that. I'm not shipping it. My supplier is going to ship it. So they'll give me the pricing on that. And in this case, it's $15 a unit because, again, it's pretty big. All right. And then I have to input my cost. My cost, according to that spreadsheet from Maria, right? They're willing to get rid of it. They even said, make us an offer. So I don't know if I'm even going to pay the 28 they're asking for it, but we'll use that number. Simply put in what they asked, 28, and it ends up telling us what our net profit is. Our net profit after our cost of goods, after our shipping to Amazon, after Amazon fees, our net profit is $39.74. Now, I'm getting really excited, right? Because as an investor, what do I always look for? I always tell you this, we want to look towards the ROI, especially when you're doing opportunity buys, because there's opportunity buys everywhere. You want to analyze them and say, where can I put my money and get the greatest return short term? Well, in this case, we simply divide our profit by our investment, and it gives us a ROI of 140%. Are you kidding? That is, I mean, you're making 40 bucks and it's 140% ROI. right? There's 85 available. It sells 75 a month. I mean, this is a golden opportunity for an opportunity buy. But I want to help you understand something with opportunity buys. If you don't pull a trigger like that, somebody else is going to do it quickly. So again, you've got to be willing to take action as soon as you see this and analyze it. Now, the other number I want to look at is, what is my total cost into this going to be? What can I expect to make? So again, the calculator helps us with this. So I put down here 85, right? Because that's how many I'm going to buy. Now, according to our analysis, that'll take me just over a month in order to sell through that, which is great, okay? So based on that number, I'm gonna have to come out of pocket with $2,448, right? That's the $2,850 times the 85 units. So now I know how much I'm coming out with, all right? Then we have to determine what is our profit going to be. Well, our net profit after all the fees, all the expenses is $3,454 for a $2,448 investment. That's a 140% return. You're in, you're out in about 30 days. That is an opportunity buy. And I love these things. Yes, I want to create passive residual reoccurring income, find the suppliers, find the products we can reorder that give us that. But you know what? It's always nice to put an extra $3,500 in your pocket in a month. Do you agree with me on that one? All right. So again, this is just a quick video talking about one of my favorite topics, which are opportunity buys with your suppliers. You always want to be aware. You do have to realize you have to do it quick. Now, this entire process, from the time I got the email to the time I analyzed and placed my order, literally 15 minutes. And you got to be able to move like that, right? It's all about putting your money where you get the greatest return. Now, I know I've said a whole lot of stuff here, and hopefully you're starting to get kind of an idea of what I'm talking about. And I want to share with you one of my favorite quotes from one of my personal mentors, Sir Richard Branson. And I'm just, he's the owner of Virgin, if you know who that is. Let me just paraphrase it. He says, when somebody presents you with an opportunity, and it's a good opportunity, he says, even if you don't know how to do it, say yes anyways, and then learn how to do it. Why? Because it'll never be truer tomorrow than it is right now. And by waiting, you simply lose opportunity. Now, again, I know I'm talking about a lot of stuff right here, but guess what? If you want to learn how to do a time-tested, proven business model, here at ALGO, we buy low, we sell high, and we sell brand new name brand products. We sell the things that people are already looking for. Fisher Price. I don't have to worry about customers. I don't have to worry about buyers because they're already coming. The data, the information, the analysis shows us that. I'm a big believer in taking all the guesswork out of your work, right? Take it out so you're not guessing and hoping you're going to succeed. You honestly know. You've done the analysis. Now, here's my whole point. A couple of things. Number one, if you like this video, make sure you like it, okay? And subscribe to the channel. Okay. Also, if you want to learn how to actually do it, I mean, I've gone really quickly over this stuff, but if you really want to learn how to do it, I will be hosting a live webinar in the next week or two, and you are invited to attend. All I ask is that you go ahead, click the button below and register, and then actually show up. Okay. Because we always fill these things up, and there's always people that are left out. But if you really want to know how to build a profitable, sustainable Amazon business, I would love to show you how to do it. Register down below, and I can't wait to see you on the webinar. Have an awesome day.